What's going on, Wade Boggs fan? This video is a response to your giveaway for your 1,500 subscribers. Congratulations, by the way. That's an amazing feat. Love to see that happen to fellow collectors. Now, your question was, which one is your favorite card? If you had to get rid of all your baseball cards, which one would you keep? And this was really tough for me because, well, everybody grows really attached to their favorite cards. But more so, there's reasons why I would keep a variety of cards. I made a really nostalgic video about when I started collecting the 92, 93 Denny's Grand Slam hologram cards were really special to me. So my first thought went to that. That's what I would keep. But I figured I could replace those if I ever wanted to start collecting again. So the one that I would keep is something that would have to be really rare, like a one of one, difficult to find. And that's what led me down that path to this card that I made a video about just last year. I picked it up in 2022 and it's from my video, my best pickups of 2022. So check it out. This is the card that I would keep.
And that brings me to my number one card on the list for this year. Like I said, another Junk Wax era card, but it's a really hard one to find again. This is a 1993 Bazooka Todd Helton rookie card, graded BGS 10 pristine. These are hard enough to come by as it is. I think there's only something like 30 that are graded PSA 10, but if you look at BGS cards, there's only 16 9.5s and only 2 pristines of this card. I have no idea what the value of this card actually is, and when I saw it for what I thought was a somewhat reasonable price this year, I figured I would just jump on it, even though it was a little bit of a stretch for me to do so. Especially considering that Todd Helton's Hall of Fame voting percentages have been jumping every single year that he's been on the ballot. But that means that he is very likely to be voted in either next year or 2 years from now. And so he will be a Hall of Fame player. And this is by far his best card in the best grading condition that you can actually get.
So that's from a video that I made previously summarizing the best cards from my 2022 year. And I would probably pick that one to keep more than anything else. Over my vintage cards, I don't have really high-end vintage. So the ones that I do have, I love having them, but I could probably get them again in the same grade. They're out there and available. So even though this is from the Junk Wax era, I don't really consider it in that category because it is so rare to find. And it really brings me back to my childhood. My two favorite players to watch in the 90s were Jeff Bagwell and Todd Helton. I almost picked the 91 Studio Bagwell that I have in a PSA 10, but I picked this one instead, the Helton BGS 10 Bazooka card. There you go. Thank you once again, Wade Boggs fan, for holding this. I really appreciate everything that people do to pump up the hobby and put good vibes out there. Take it easy, everybody. See you next time.